Amen.
Not enough people know what's going on. Like 800,000 kids right now, because we all came to the USA as kids. Like I was 3 when I came here.
I was brought when I was 11.
I came when I was 7 from Brazil.
I was about 10.
I was 12 years old.
I was 7 years old.
About 8 years old when I came to the United States with my mother and my sister.
And like 800,000 kids are facing the same anxiety I'm facing. Like the same pressure, the same like, I don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow. Like people have jobs, people have families, people have homes. Like these kids, like everybody that qualified for Daca had to have a clean record, had to be on their P's and Q's. 95% of them went to school. It's like the cleanest kids, they just get like all their dreams taken away from them.
I mean, these are kids who were brought here by their parents. They did nothing wrong. They've gone to school. They have pledged allegiance to the flag. Some of them have joined the military. They've enrolled in school. By definition, if they're part of this program, they are solid, wonderful young people of good character.
When I was 13, like my dad got deported. But I never thought that was something with me. Like I just knew like, yo, my dad, he's having immigration problems. He got deported. My mom just covered everything up. Everything's gonna be all right. When I was 18, my mom, she decided what's best for her was to take my little sisters and move back to Nigeria. She was like, President Obama just started the DACA program. Soon there'll be a way for you to travel back and forth and the whole family wouldn't be separated. A couple months ago, the Trump administration rescinded the DACA program.
The program known as DACA that was effectuated under the Obama administration is being rescinded.
It's a lose-lose situation.
How so?
It's like, okay, I go back. Say I have to go back to Nigeria. Of course, I gotta reunite with my mom and my dad and my little sisters that I haven't seen in years. But how about my little brother that lives here? How about my 3 cousins that live here? How about everything we built for the past, like, yo, since I was 3 years old, bruh? Like, I'm turning 25 in 2 months. Like, this is home. Like, this is all I ever knew. And the worst part is, like, I'm not even the worst situation. Like, people have to go to Venezuela, Honduras. Like, people have to go to real countries that people are getting killed every day, every second. People won't even know the language to the countries they're going to. 29-year-old people that been here their whole life, having jobs, having families. Like, they're gonna have to go to a country that they have no awareness of, no friends, nothing. Like, start from the bottom. Like, yo, established people is gonna be homeless in the street in a foreign land. Like, my birthplace is Nigeria. I love Nigeria, but I haven't been since I was 3. I do not know Nigeria. I do not know Nigeria. I grew up in Lawrenceville, Georgia, north side Atlanta. That's what I know. I don't even know like how people can just like push this situation back. Like, it keeps on getting pushed back for tax reform, other political topics, when this is like 800,000 Americans, young Americans that came to this country, and this is all they know. Like, this is all I know. Like, what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to leave my brother, leave my cousins, leave my friends and family? Like, everybody I grew up with, everybody that I create with, everybody, just everything to me. I'm supposed to just leave them. I'm supposed to leave them and just like start a whole new life in a foreign land. Just because my birth certificate says Nigeria, but I've been here since I was 3. I've been here since 1996. It's 2017. I'm just asking for like sympathy. Like people should have some sympathy in their hearts. Like for us dreamers, because like we really out here chasing a dream. Like that's what really young people chasing a dream. So that's why the term dreamers is so appropriate. It's just, and with Daca being rescinded, it just feels like that dream is just taken away from us. Sometimes the anxiety feels like unbearable, like if the pressure is just like, yo, what's going on? Like every day 122 Daca recipients are losing their protection. Every single day. If it gets pushed back to, if they don't vote on December 8th and they push it back to the midterm elections to next year, that's November 2018, 300,000 Daca recipients are going to lose their protection. That means 300,000 youth, young Americans that grew up here has a chance to be deported to a foreign land with nothing. I'm talking about your everyday teachers, your everyday firefighters, your doctors. Like, there's this misconception that DACA recipients just come from one culture. Nah, there's Nigerians, there's people from Ireland, there's people from Japan, there's people from Mexico. It's all over. It's affecting different people all over this country. And it's just a serious topic that people can't be pushing back anymore.
Like, if you're just a person, you should pay attention to this. And I think it is a good opportunity for people to look at themselves and say, how often do you care about other issues that don't affect you?
Because, man, all we should be pushing is love and unity. Like, and if anybody has any sympathy in their heart, they should vote for a Clean Dream Act, and it should be effective immediately. Thank you.